Overland is just over 50 years old. Business was started by my father and my mother. My father passed away early in the piece, unfortunately. My mother kept the business going, and then me and my brother Scott came involved in the 80s and 90s. We're on a 10-acre site. We produce trees, shrubs, ground covers, climbers, and we sell into the marketplace to plant brokers for landscaping, Bunnings and independent garden centres. So Overland Nurseries for the last 30 years has been doing a 4-day week. We do 38 hours in the 4 days, so that all our staff work Monday through to Thursday and have a long weekend every weekend. Here at Overland we have 2 nursery dogs. We have Ollie and we have Jackson. Ollie's red, so he looks like dirt anyway. Jackson is white, or also known as off-white, because he starts out white but doesn't stay white for too long. When people from outside the industry visit Overland Nurseries and say this is extremely neat and tidy, I then always say to them, we are accredited under an industry scheme, which means this is how a nursery should look if it's run under best practice. Overland Nursery was looking at the NIASA accreditation due to the fact that we were one of the leading growers in the New South Wales market, and it was put to us that we should participate in this campaign, and we grabbed it with both hands and ran with it and have been accredited ever since 1997. Best value I see for the accreditation is in our dispatch section, which I run here at Overland. Our pots are clean, our pots are weed-free. When we pick out our plants, we have to tie them up, we label them, we barcode them. We can dispatch a substantial amount of plants quickly because the plants are ready to go. The best management practice that Overland Nursery has put in place are our growing beds and drainage system. This was a suggested NIASA way of building a growing bed. What we've done is we've put black plastic and then recycled concrete over the top. Then other beds, we've also put weed mat on top of that. So underneath here is clay and soil. The black plastic stops any water reaching that. The water hits the plastic, drains into our half pipes here, into our dam. This is worth its weight in gold as far as I'm concerned. The best way to describe how NIASA has supported us is through the extension officers. And there's things we do that, granted, we were doing before accreditation, but accreditation's just pushed us to the next level, really produce a better plant and mean we can run our business and dispatch our plants at a much better rate. I believe if you're a business or a new nursery, you should seriously have a look at accreditation, because the best practice management just makes life easier running your business, and it'll make life easier in ways you don't even think of. Sure, there is the added keeping your nursery tidy, but it's forcing you to keep it tidy where you're not putting it off till tomorrow. There is a bit of paperwork and record keeping, but if you have an issue, you can go back and check the paperwork and to see if there was a change in fertilisers, a change in soil, a change in water, a change in temperature. I believe if you're building a new nursery, if you're not going to get accredited, you're crazy. There's been some really interesting times and some good times running a nursery. I really enjoy catching up with people and networking. Our industry is close. We had a 50th anniversary for Overland Nurseries. We had 100 people here celebrating our 50 years. We have truck drivers who live all over Sydney come in and go, I've never been out here before, this is absolutely beautiful. And you know what, you take it for granted because you've lived here all your life, but it is a beautiful area to live.